Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and let's get straight into it. So I'm going to be working with RGP Hair today, and they sent me their 14-inch Indian curly lace frontal bob wig in the density 180. And if y'all know me, y'all know I love my bob curly wig, so let's just get straight into it so y'all can see this bomb install. So my hair is already in cornrows straight to the back, and I just took a new stocking cap and I'm just putting that on and cutting it around my ears. And after I cut my ears off, I'm going to take some holding spray to spray that down, and I'm going to show y'all the holding spray just so y'all can know exactly what it look like. If y'all can't really see it close up right here, but this is the Sebastian hair shaper hairspray, and I like to use that, and I go in with my Bold Hold active glue to put it along the perimeter. So now I'm going ahead and cutting that stocking cap off, and as you can see, you really supposed to wait until the glue turned clear, but it was like 3 o'clock at night and I was tired. Like, I did not feel like waiting, but don't do that. Just wait till it turned clear. So I'm cutting it off, and after I cut it off, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the color makeup that that's match up with my skin tone. And somebody asked me also, how did I find the exact color of my skin tone? And honestly, it was just trials and errors. Like, you know, I used shades that was too dark and too light, and as you just play with your hair more, you're gonna end up eventually finding the right skin tone. But I would highly suggest using the Makeup by Ruby Kisses. Some people use concealer, some people use powdered makeup, but I like, this is a cream based foundation, and to me it works wonders and it doesn't give me any problems, so I'm going to stick to it. So it's the number 15 as well, if I didn't mention that already. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Sea Breeze and I'm going to clean off the excess makeup that's around my hairline. And then after that, I'm going to try the wig on. As y'all can see how flawless this is, and I think this wig was already made in a side part, but I had to fix the part because it was crooked. I had to make sure that I applied the wig correctly, as y'all can see right here. Like, I was kind of confused, but this is what the wig looked like it's being on. So I think it was probably pre-plucked. I think it's pre-plucked, but I did go ahead and went to pluck the wig, and I'm going to do that on camera. I do pluck my wigs now, or my frontals in general, on the client or on myself. I feel like I just get better results that way. So y'all gonna see that as well. So right now I'm just applying 3 layers of glue and I'm spreading that out evenly, and yeah, we're gonna let that dry. So now we're going to go ahead and pop that wig on. So I like to bring my wig up all the way into where the glue starts. And it's alright, like I said before in my last video, if y'all put the wig a little bit too far up and y'all have to go and reapply glue, that's totally fine. But instead of doing that, applying more glue, I'll just cut the extra lace off, and y'all will see that later on in the video. So I just bring that up, and I'm just using my fingers to make sure that it's sticking down properly in the areas that it needs to be. And then I'm going to take my rag tooth comb with the small teeth, and I'm going to comb that in. I feel like I say the same thing in each and every video, but I don't got no problem re-explaining it, so I apologize if y'all think I'm saying the same things. But yeah, so we're going to comb that in, and then I'm going to take my blow dryer on warm to hot heat, and I'm going to blow dry that and let that set in, and take my elastic band and put that bad baby on there. And I also forgot to mention that this unit already came pre-bleached, so I didn't have to go in and bleach the knots. So that is like really beneficial. So if you guys have a hard time bleaching the knots or anything like that, you should definitely get this wig because it already come bleached for you. All I did was have to just apply the same tone makeup of my skin tone, and that was it. So I know I just showed y'all the Sebastian hairspray, but I ended up having to go in with my Got To Be freeze spray because of the simple fact that my top ended up breaking on my Sebastian spray. So I was kind of irritated about that, but it's alright. I had to go back in with my old handy dandy Got To Be, and then that's when I'm going to go ahead and put the elastic band on there. So now I'm just combing out my hairline to get it from being so hard and crunchy. And in the next clip, I had to throw this in there. I got a whole new pressing comb for the people that was talking junk. I got another one. So I'm just taking my new pressing comb and I'm pressing out the hair before I cut the lace off. And what that does is just help me better to see everything clearly when I do cut the lace off, and no flyaway hairs won't be in the way. And then after I go ahead and press out my hairline, I'm going to go ahead with my tweezers and I'm going to start plucking on my frontal. And like I said before, this is something that I do differently now. I used to pluck it on my canvas, but I figured that when I do it on myself or on my clients, the results just come out way better, and that way I don't end up plucking too much or too less. I see exactly what I'm doing and I can sculpt out the hairline. So now it's time to cut off the lace, and right here at this very moment I made a mistake and cut my forehead just a little bit, so don't mind that. Just be careful when you're using a razor or scissors and just take your time. But I did clean off the area as I went further into doing the install, so it's alright. So I'm just going in zigzag motions all across my hairline, and you never just want to cut the lace off straight across because you will see it. And this is the part when I realized that I'd cut myself. Like, oh my goodness. I really felt like I wanted to stop, but I couldn't. Like, I was already so far into this video and I needed to upload this for y'all. So don't mind that little mark right there. So like I said before, at this step right here, instead of gluing on the pieces that did not stick from the glue, I'm just going ahead and take my razor and I'm going to cut off the remaining pieces that did not stick. And what this does is just give it a more natural look, so you don't have so much of the extra lace attached. That junk was burning. So now I'm just taking that same makeup in the shade number 15 and I'm applying that all in front of the perimeter of my lace. And what that does is basically just help the lace blend in to your skin furthermore after you wrap it up and seal everything. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take my small rat tooth comb and I'm going to go ahead and section off my baby hairs. And I like to part out a thin layer of baby hairs, and I just feel like it gives it a more natural appearance rather than it being so thick. And after I get done parting off my baby hairs, I'm going to go ahead with some Got To Be Free spray and spray down my lace and tie it up with my elastic band. So now I'm just going to go ahead and drench my hair in water. There is no conditioner in this spray bottle, just water for right now. And as you can see, as I'm defining the curls are coming out amazing. I just love the curl texture. So now I'm just going to take my Cream of Nature mousse and I'm going to apply that all over the perimeter of my hairline. And then I'm going to comb that through just to make sure that my hairline is sleek back to the way that I would like. And then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make my middle part. So after I make my part, whether it's the side part or middle part, I like to go ahead with mousse. And it really doesn't matter what kind of mousse that you use, but I like to go ahead with that and apply it on top of my part. And then I like to take my blow dryer and go in and blow dry that to let the part set and mold to how I want the hair to go. So then I'm going to go ahead, after that all of that is dry, I'm going to go ahead and take my pressing comb and I'm going to press that straight down. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and flatten it down and make sure that everything is all nice and flat. And then I also go ahead and take the pressing comb and go on my edge line. So now I'm just taking my Keri Care waxing stick and I'm going to apply that to the perimeter of my hairline as well, along with the top of my hair where the part is parted at. And I'm going to go ahead with the pressing comb and press that out. So I'm taking my small angled brush and I'm going to go ahead and take that same makeup that I applied on my lace before and just use that angled brush to define my part. I'm not going to use any black spray or anything like that. I feel like that's really unnatural. I used to do that, but I just had to switch it up and just do it like this. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take my razor and just shave down my edges to about like 1 inch. And you can cut them shorter and thin them out as you go to customize them. But this is what I do for now. And then after I cut them down, I'm going to take my Nairobi mousse and I'm going to be swooping up them edges. So now I'm just going to go ahead and wrap my edges up with a silk scarf. And then after you take it off, this is what it should look like. So I know that it looks big now, but I promise y'all it's not going to look like that when we're done. I do shave my edges down and I do pluck the edges some more to get it to my liking. But what we're about to do right now, what I just did actually, it was put BioSilk on my hairline and on my edges to loosen and soften them up so it can be easy to comb through. And then I'm going to take my small tooth comb and I'm going to brush them out. And as I'm brushing them out, I'm going to be shaving them down also with the same razor that I use and plucking them to thin them out some more. Now this part is really like up to you, whether if you like your baby hairs thick or just full or thin or however you want to do it. You just customize your baby hairs to what your liking is. But this is just what I like to do to my baby hairs because I just like the soft, effortless, just fluffy look. I really don't like it when the baby hairs are sticking to the forehead by using gel or holding spray or anything like that. That's just my preference. But you can leave it just like how it was before I combed it out if you would like. Like I said, it's just all about what you want and how you want it. So now I'm just going to go back in with my cream of nature mousse and just apply it to the top of my hair and comb that out to make everything all sleek and nice. And then I'm going to also take my Got to Be Free spray and spray that on there to comb everything out and to lay it flat. And then I'm going to just bump my front sides just a little bit more for the style that we're about to do. And the style that we're actually about to do is to twist up into like a little pony, but we're gonna bobby pin it instead of using like a ponytail holder or rubber band. And I just wanted to do a style mainly because I love this style and I want to switch it up for my channel. Like, I don't want just basic middle parts and side parts. Like, I want to show y'all some tricks and techniques and some cute little styles. So I'm just going ahead and twisting my hair backwards, and then I'm going to start when it get like halfway down my hairline, as y'all can see, and then I'm going to keep twisting it, and I'm not going to be adding no more hair. I'm just going to be twisting the remaining hair, and then like at the point where my part stops at, I'm going to take a bobby pin, well, two bobby pins, and I'm going to pin it down. So that's all we're doing. I hope that the way I explained it is not difficult. Hopefully y'all can actually just see what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm just twisting the two sides and I'm bobby pinning them right where my part stops. So now that we're all done, I'm just going to go ahead and spritz my hair down with water. Again, there's no conditioner or anything like that in this water bottle. It's just water. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more plucking. And then that's basically the finished result, guys. Like, this was like so easy and simple to do. It's a cute, fun hairstyle for the summer or just any time. Like, you know, I love doing this style. I love I love having short curly hair. Like, it's just something about it to me. It looks so natural, and I get a lot of compliments when I do my hair like this, like when I have my hair in this curly bob. So you guys should give it a try. Like, seriously, I loved the outcome. I loved the lace. I loved the curl pattern. I just loved everything about this wig, and it was so easy to do. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure that y'all follow my Instagram at @TheSlayer. I will list all of my social media in the description box below, and all the products that I've used in the description box below. And if you guys have any other questions that I forgot to mention or just anything, just feel free to leave it in the comment box and I will reply back. Like, I actually take the time to reply back to all of y'all questions. And this is how the hair looks. Like, just look at that. Like, it's amazing, y'all. Like, look at that lace, honey. Okay. So guys, stay tuned for my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed everything, and I'll see you guys in my next video.